Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shai's only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son's names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of the earth. There's only one way to get to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, and the apostles and elders of Great Millstone are perfect examples. And it's not you can come any kind of way, you can call on any name. There's a straight gate we got to go through. So I'm going to start at Matthew 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way. See, this straight means difficulty. Enter into the way of difficulty, because the way right now is wide and broad. Continuing on, that leadeth to destruction. See, the way a lot of people choose is going to lead them to destruction. Matter of fact, Proverbs 16 and verse 25. There is a way that seems right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So, if you're not entering the straight gate, the difficulty way, if you think you can just come up, call on any kind of name, do whatever you want in the ministry, that road is going to lead you straight to death. Continue on, and matter of fact, I'm going to start that over. Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there will be which go there thereat. A lot of people, that's where they're going. 2/3, that's where they're going, period. And the reason they go into that straight gate is because they don't like to go through shit that's difficult. They don't like to go through difficult times. They can't handle it. They want the easy way out. And getting to Yahweh Shem Yahushua is no easy way. Continuing on, verse 14, Matthew 7 and 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way. See, the difficulty that we choosing, that straight gate, it's narrow, which lead unto life, and few there be that find it. There's only a few of us that has found this. When you really look at it, when you look at how many people is on this earth, there's only a few of us that have found the narrow way. Everybody else, they considered the broad way. We was on the broad way, but we knew it was a better way, and through the power and strength of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, He has led us to the straight gate, through the narrow way. You know, you can't be doing all that false shit, telling people they can do all this abominable shit. So, if you stay away from them camps, if you're not following the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone and like-minded brothers, hey, you shouldn't be on my channel. And then you following some false prophets. And that's what I'm getting into. Matthew 7 verse 15. Beware of false prophets. The purple camp, the one body camp, all the camps that's not affiliated with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They pretty much are false prophets. They are. They're not teaching 100% truth. So, Matthew 7:15. Beware of false prophets, which come in sheep clothing. They come, look how they sit up. They got that big ass table they sit at, all matching, got the little glam and glitz. Honestly, looking like a bunch of females. But this truth is not about looking good. It's about being meek and humble. And thankful that He brought you into camp, so not being boasted and prideful while you're in captivity. But anyway, Matthew 7:15 again. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. You see that? Inside they want to tear your ass apart. On the outside, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you, brother or sister. Come here, I got this, I got that. But inside they just want to use you. They're not doing it for. They're not trying to actually save you, help you. They're using you for their best interest. Verse 16, Matthew 7:16. Ye shall know them by their fruit. Look at it. Look how many people still don't believe in the Charagma. That's in Revelations 13:16. The M-A-R-K. How many people still don't believe it in all them camps out there? So you're going to know them by their fruit. Because everybody that follows them, they don't believe either. Continuing on. Do men gather grapes of thorns or thistles? Or slacker? Or figs of thistles? No, you don't gather no damn thorns. So if you listening to all these other camps out here, that's what you're gathering. You're not gathering fruit. You're gathering shit that's going to get burnt up. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to gather things in his barn and to burn things. You want to be a fruitful thing. You don't want to be a false prophet out here lying for money and all the shit that's worldly. That's against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Matthew 7:17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit. Now think about that. You got a good tree bringing you good fruit, it's going to hit. You got it planted by some good water, good soil, man, good fruit. It ain't going to bear you no bad fruit. It got good fruit. Continuing on. But a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. So a tree that's in like bad ground, you know, it's on that sand. You thought you could grow it on sand. No. You're a bad fruit. That's all they are. They were fruitful at one point in time, but they're corrupt. And why are they corrupt? They corrupt by the riches of this world. So they corrupt the word for the riches of this world. And that brings forth evil fruit. Because, let me see, matter of fact, grab all my scripts. Sirach 20. And 19. Sirach 20 and 29. Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise, and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove. So when you go back there, that's being a corrupt fruit and bringing forth evil, because you won't approve. You're not going to reprove because you accepted presents and gifts. So that makes you a false prophet. You're not teaching 100% word. Matthew 7 verse 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. You see? Good fruit. Look. A good tree is not going to bring forth bad fruit. Continuing on. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. So, a good tree ain't going to give you bad fruit, and a bad tree ain't going to give you good fruit. So you want to be a false prophet, your ass going to get burnt up. This Bible condemns false prophets. And you niggas, y'all going by what a person look like. Because they look flashy to your eyes. Yeah, that's going to be the downfall of a lot of people. Matthew 7 verse 19. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down. So, these camps out here, if you're not bringing forth fruit, what are you doing? You're going to get hewed down. And you're going to be cast into the fire because you're not good fruit. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming to bring things in he's coming to gather in the barn. And you don't want to be cast into the fire, man. So, you follow these false prophets, man, you're going to be in trouble. verse 20. Matthew 7 and 20. Wherefore, by their fruit shall Salaki. Matthew 7 and 20. Wherefore, by their fruits ye shall know them. Do you hear any of these camps out here talking about the MARK? No. Do you hear them telling what's to come? Do you hear them pushing the name Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai? No. Those are false prophets. And you should know them by their fruit. And if you can't see it, then Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai blind you for his reason, not for us to know. But all these guys out here proclaiming that they believe in the Heavenly Father, but not calling on the name or teaching the Son name or telling the people what's coming. That is considered a false prophet, because the Bible said if they don't speak according to this word, there's no light in them. Isaiah 8 verse 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. And if there's no light in them, they're not going to bring forth fruit. You got to be careful of these false prophets out here. They out here just for money. You know what? Isaiah 56. Yep. Isaiah 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are dumb dogs. They cannot bark. Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. That's how those camps are. They're watchmen. They're blind and ignorant. They're dogs that cannot bark. That means they're not letting the people know what's coming on, what's coming. They just laying there, looking like, oh yeah, whatever. And if you got a dog like that, you're not being protected. He's not barking. So that means you easily gonna get snuck up on and get handled. But you want to follow them? Hey, that's on you. But they are definitely blind. They're not barking. They're not talking about Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They're not talking about the MARK. They're not talking about Esau ready to come down. We ready to be in the worst times ever on this planet. No, they're not saying none of that. They're saying everything's going to be peaches and cream. Isaiah 56 and verse 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough. They can't. They can't get enough money, they can't get enough women, they can't get enough whatever they chasing. They can't get enough. That's why they continue to be greedy, dumb dogs, false prophets. Continuing on, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They don't understand, but they will soon. They all look on their own way. For everyone, for his gain from his quarters. Everybody's for their own. They do not care about the next man. Because if they did, they'll be like following the apostles and elders of great millstone. Okay, verse 12. Verse 12. Come ye, they say, Salakia. Isaiah 56 and 12. Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine. See, they say, come, let's have a good time. That's what these false prophets are doing. They say, come have a good time. And we will fill ourselves with strong drink. See? They want to party. That's all they talk about. Look what they do at the Passovers and stuff. And tomorrow shall be as this day, and much more abundant. See, they saying, hey, let's do this today and tomorrow. That's all these false prophets out there. They're not preparing you for what's coming, man. So if you want to follow them, continue to follow them. But me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord, man. We're going to follow Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And we're going to start with the apostles and elders of great millstone. So hope this will edify to hopeful let. Watch out for these false prophets. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem, Rakak, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds scattered through the four winds of earth. Until next time, say shalom and watch out for the false prophets.